I think we've all been given two gifts. I think we've learned two gifts. The number one is that limits exist only in our minds. And secondly is for us, failure is not an option. And that's what I wanted to touch on this morning, just those two things, failure and limits, okay? Because all of you have accomplished so much. You know, it's funny that, as we get older, how the rate of change slows down, right? So we see our kids growing older every day, but we really don't see our parents getting older. And as the rate of change fades away, sometimes I feel our dreams do as well. Like, do you remember the dreams you had when you were younger? The things you always wanted to do? And as we get older, those fade away. I want you to think about why that is. Why that is. Why is it that as we get older, our dreams fade away? Because I don't think that we choose our dreams. I think our dreams choose us. But see, the world is full of people, talented people, who don't really achieve anything. So many talented people out there, right, who don't achieve anything. My question is why? As I think about that, what I thought is maybe it's about limits. Maybe it's how we define our limits. Because the body is limits, but the mind doesn't, right? But we focus so much on what happens neck down, that we forget that it all starts up here, right? That only when we're mentally ready, then we can be physically prepared. But what if we realize that failures in life are actually about something else? You see, we all want what other people have, right? We want their life. Sometimes we want things are easier for other people. But one thing I promised if all of us, if we all threw our problems in a pile and we all saw everyone else's, we'd very quickly go and pick up our own problems again, because we'd realize that our problems actually aren't that bad after all. You see, it was only when the caterpillar thought she was going to die that's when she began to fly. And what if success for us was just a few failures away? Why is it that people like Edison, right? Edison, 10,000 failures before he created a light bulb. How did he go? J.K. Rowling, 13 publishers she went to, and no one thought Harry Potter was worth it. But the 14th one said, I'll take you on. 13 failures. What about people like Howard Schultz, the guy who owns Starbucks? 250 loan rejections he had, and he carried on. What about Walt Disney? 300 people rejected him because no one believed in the theme park. Elon Musk, 2 of his space rockets blew up. And when everyone thought he's mad, he still carried on. And my question is, why is it that there's some people who can just go on and on, failure after failure, hurdle after hurdle, and they can still go on? What is it? And do you know what I think it is? I think that these people see failure in a different way. You see, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change, right? We've always said that. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. We pray, right? We ask for help. We ask for guidance in life. That please guide me on the right path. And if I'm straying, please help me. So what if Almighty's way of guiding us is through failures? Because He can't physically pick us up, right? And say, you're doing wrong there, move to here. But maybe failure is life's way of just pushing us in a different direction. But we take it in a different way. A voice inside of you, I'm not good enough. No one wants to listen to you. What do you have to say? What's the voice inside of you? What's your voice? What dreams have you had? Who's wanted to write a book, but they're worried that no one wants to read it? Who's wanted to start a business, but they thought that no one's out there to help them? Who's wanted to speak, but they thought that, no one's there to listen to them? There was once a priest, and this priest, he had organized a sermon for 100 people. And he'd practiced it for a week. And on the day, as the curtains rolled back, he came on with all his might. And he saw one guy in the audience. One guy. And he was expecting 100. And as he walked on, his whole demeanor changed. And the one guy in the audience goes, yo, what's up? And he goes, I've been preparing this for 100 people. And only you've turned up. He goes, what do I do? And the man turned around to him and said, you know what? If I'd organized a dinner party and only one turned out, I'd still feed it. He said, fine. He said, that is so true. He said, that's what I'm going to do. I don't care who's there to listen to me. I don't care whatever. I'm going to go out and I'm going to deliver like I've prepared. So this guy went out and he delivered. And he gave the most amazing sermon of his life. I don't feel there's ever going to be a right time to do a great thing. There's never going to be a right time in your life in order to do a great thing. And sometimes we've just got to get out there. It doesn't matter if no one's there to read your book. If that's what you need, you've got to write it. It doesn't matter if there's no one there to pick up your business. You just got to start it. Someone will be there. If you want to speak, no one's there to listen, speak. Because when it comes from passion, and And when it comes from passion, people come. And that I can promise to you. Because if you look at the group we have now, we started with what, 10, started with 15, and look where we are now. Okay? But it's all about the passion and the drive which everyone in this group have had. Okay? And if failure is so important outside of here, failure is doubly as important in here. You see, it's only when the body fails can it become stronger. You know the press-ups you do, you maybe find it easy to get to 10, to 15, but the ones after that is what's going to build you. And only when your body fails, only when you physically push yourself to collapse, that's when you're going to become stronger. And that's what I want today to be about. I want today for us to tap into failure, for us to understand how important failure is, and that the only way to get stronger, the only way to get fitter is by tapping into the power of failure.